Let's talk variables. They are the secret sauce to making Ansible automation smarter. Think of them as tiny data storage units, holding values that we can reuse across tasks. They help reduce redundancy, because who wants to copy-paste all day? We define them in different locations based on what makes the most sense, and we use them dynamically to adjust configurations on the fly. I'm Amelia James, a technology expert with 13+ years of experience designing and delivering human resource management systems that actually work for people. I specialize in building scalable integrated HR platforms that streamline processes, enhance employee experience, and give leadership real-time, actionable insights. Imagine giving instructions to a robot chef. You don't want it adding salt twice or missing the baking step. That's exactly what playbooks do. They define precise automation workflows in a structured format. They're easy to read thanks to YAML, and guess what? Variables make them even more powerful, ensuring flexibility while running different tasks. Think of variables as your personal assistants. Instead of manually setting values each time, variables take care of it for you. They dynamically configure tasks, making automation efficient and smooth. And the best part, they can be defined in multiple ways to suit different needs. Ansible doesn't believe in a one-size-fits-all approach. We have playbook variables, inventory variables, facts, and role variables. Each type has its own role, kind of like a superhero team, each bringing unique strengths to the automation process. Let's talk variables and conditionals, because who doesn't love a good if-else scenario? Variables help us store and reuse data, while conditions allow us to adjust behavior dynamically. Together, they make our code more adaptable and efficient. But beware, undefined variables and sneaky logic errors can trip us up. So let's learn how to make them work in harmony instead of turning our code into an unpredictable mess. Templates are like reusable shopping lists. You set them up once and they keep making life easier. By inserting variables, we can dynamically adjust the output without rewriting everything. This saves time, reduces errors, and makes updates a breeze. But remember, one wrong syntax move and your template turns into gibberish. Let's walk through how to avoid that headache. Think of default variables as backup singers. They step in when needed, ensuring smooth execution. Overrides, on the other hand, are your lead vocalists, taking center stage when customization is required. Together, they keep your templates predictable and adaptable. But if mismanaged, they can start arguing over who's in charge, causing conflicts. Let's break down how to keep the harmony. Good variable management is like keeping a well-organized kitchen. You want things labeled, accessible, and not randomly mixed. Clear names ensure readability, avoiding hard-coded values boosts flexibility, and limiting scope prevents chaos. And of course, testing is like tasting your food before serving. Make sure everything is in order before it's too late. Variable errors can feel like finding a needle in a haystack, but fear not. Syntax errors are often the sneaky culprits. Scope issues, they hide in plain sight, messing with your execution. Debugging with logging or print statements is like turning on the lights in a dark room. And default values, they're your safety net, catching undefined variables before they break your code. Playbooks use variables like a chef uses ingredients, carefully chosen to create a masterpiece. They simplify configuration, make automation seamless, and ensure efficiency. Seeing them in action helps us understand best practices better. So let's dive into real-world examples and sharpen our skills. Let's wrap this up. Variables make our lives easier by adding flexibility and reusability. Managing them correctly keeps errors at bay, and best practices boost efficiency. Troubleshooting helps us stay on top of problems before they escalate. Now go forth and embrace the power of variables. Just don't let them take control. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us.